Ever wondered who the most influential goddess in Greek mythology might have been? Well, allow me to introduce you to Athena, one of the most eminent figures in this ancient lore. Athena was no ordinary deity. She was the goddess of wisdom, the goddess of war, and the goddess of civilization. Imagine a divine being overseeing the intellectual growth of mankind, the strategic aspects of war, and the very fabric of civilized society. That's Athena for you. Her influence extended far and wide in ancient Greece, her wisdom and strategic prowess revered by mortals and gods alike. She was the backbone of their culture, the guiding light in their pursuits, and the protector in times of war. She was the embodiment of the very essence of civilization itself. So, are you ready to dive into the captivating mythology of Athena? Let's unravel her mysteries together. How did Athena, a goddess of such grandeur, come into existence? This question takes us to an unusual birth story steeped in power and symbolism. It all started when Zeus, the king of the gods, swallowed his consort Metis, one of his affairs, who was pregnant with Athena at the time. This act was driven by a prophecy that forewarned Zeus of a child who would be more powerful than him. As time passed, Zeus began to suffer from unbearable headaches. In a desperate attempt to alleviate his pain, he asked Hephaestus, the god of blacksmiths, to split open his head. From the fissure, fully armored and grown, Athena, the goddess of wisdom, war, and civilization, leapt out. This event symbolizes Athena's association with wisdom, as she was born directly from the mind of Zeus, and her emergence in full armor underlines her role as a goddess of war. Athena's extraordinary birth is just the beginning of her fascinating story. What do an owl, an olive tree, and a shield have in common? These are some of the most recognized symbols associated with Athena, each carrying rich significance. The owl, often perched on Athena's shoulder, is a symbol of wisdom. In ancient times, the hoot of an owl was believed to reveal truths hidden in the dark, mirroring Athena's role as the goddess of wisdom. The olive tree, gifted to the city of Athens by Athena herself, represents peace and prosperity. It's a nod to Athena's civilizing influence, her role in nurturing arts, crafts, and agriculture. The shield and the spear, Athena's constant companions in war, symbolize her warrior aspect. The shield, often depicted with the terrifying image of Medusa, served as a protective symbol. The spear, a weapon of offense, underscores her strategic prowess in battle. Each symbol of Athena is a window into her complex persona. They reveal a goddess who is wise and nurturing, yet fierce and strategic, a true embodiment of wisdom, war, and civilization. Athena was not just a goddess, but a warrior, a protector, a patron, and an embodiment of wisdom. As a warrior goddess, Athena was known for her strategic prowess, often aiding Greek heroes in their quests. Unlike Ares, the god of war who symbolized the chaotic and brutal aspects of battle, Athena represented strategic warfare, embodying the intellect behind military strategy. In her capacity as a protector, Athena was seen as the guardian of cities, particularly Athens, her namesake city. She was believed to watch over the city's welfare and its people, ensuring their safety and prosperity. As a patron of arts and crafts, Athena was revered by artisans and craftsmen. She was credited with the invention of many crafts, including weaving, a fundamental skill in ancient Greek society. Finally, Athena's embodiment of wisdom and strategy extended beyond warfare. She was the symbol of reason, intelligent activity, arts, and literature. She was the guiding force behind the progress and civilization of societies. Athena's roles reveal the breadth of her influence in Greek mythology. Was Athena, the goddess of wisdom, ever swayed by love? This question has been debated among scholars and mythology enthusiasts for generations. Athena, known for her strategic skills and fierce demeanor, took a rather unique path in terms of relationships. She made a vow of eternal maidenhood, choosing to remain unattached and independent, a choice that further solidified her image as a goddess of strength and wisdom. Her relationships with other deities, mortals, and heroes were largely platonic, often characterized by mentorship and guidance rather than romantic entanglement. One example is her bond with the hero Odysseus, whom she guided and supported throughout his epic journey in the Odyssey. Athena's interactions with others were also marked by her clear boundaries and firm stance on respect and honor. For instance, she fiercely defended her honor against the mortal Arachne, leading to a myth that explains the origin of spiders. Athena's relationships, or lack thereof, add to her intriguing mythology. What happens when the goddess of wisdom is disrespected? Well, the tales of Athena's wrath are as numerous as they are chilling. For those who dared to challenge or disrespect her, retribution was swift and severe. Let's delve into some of these stories. Take the case of Arachne, a mortal weaver who boasted she could outdo Athena in her own craft. Incensed by her audacity, Athena challenged Arachne to a weaving contest. Athena accepted the challenge, revealing her true identity. The contest took place with both Arachne and Athena creating magnificent tapestries. Arachne's tapestry depicted the misdeeds of the gods, showcasing their flaws and shortcomings, while Athena's tapestry illustrated the glory and grandeur of the gods. Despite Arachne's skill, Athena's weaving was flawless and divine. Enraged by Arachne's audacity, Athena tore her tapestry to shreds and struck Arachne on the forehead, causing her to feel intense guilt and shame. Overcome with despair, Arachne attempted to take her own life. However, Athena took pity on her and transformed her into a spider, allowing her to continue weaving for eternity, but as a creature doomed to spin webs for the rest of her days. The story of Arachne and Athena serves as a cautionary tale against hubris and disrespect towards the gods. It also highlights Athena's role as a patroness of crafts and weaving, as well as her ability to impart wisdom through punishment and transformation. Then, there's the tale of the giant Tityos, or in some versions Tityus, who attempts to violate the goddess Leto, or her daughter Artemis. In retaliation, Athena joins Apollo, who shot him with arrows, and Artemis in defeating Tityos, symbolizing her role as a protector of divine order and justice. Tityos is then punished in the underworld, where vultures feed on his liver for eternity, with Athena playing a key role in his downfall. These stories underscore the peril of crossing the goddess of wisdom. Athena's wrath serves as a stark reminder of her power and authority. From the battlefield to the loom, Athena's story is filled with challenges and triumphs. Her wisdom, courage, and strategic prowess have seen her through a myriad of predicaments, further solidifying her status as one of the most revered Olympian deities. Let's explore some of these pivotal moments. First, we have the infamous Apple of Discord, when Eris, the goddess of discord, threw a golden apple inscribed, "To the fairest among the gods." It ignited a dispute between Hera, Athena, and Aphrodite. Ultimately, Aphrodite was chosen, and this disagreement eventually led to the Trojan War, where Athena played a crucial role, siding with the Greeks and offering strategic counsel that helped them emerge victorious. Next is the Parthenon, a grand temple dedicated to Athena built on the Acropolis in Athens. This magnificent structure stands as a testament to Athena's influence and power, a symbol of her patronage over the city of Athens. Speaking of Athens, let's not forget the contest between Athena and Poseidon for the city's patronage. When the city needed a name and a patron god, Athena and Poseidon presented their gifts. Poseidon struck the ground with his trident, creating a spring of salt water, while Athena planted an olive tree, a symbol of peace and prosperity. Athena's gift was deemed more useful, and thus the city was named Athens in her honor. Lastly, we have the story of Athena's shield, adorned with the head of the Gorgon Medusa. According to one version of the myth, Medusa was a priestess in Athena's temple, and renowned for her beauty. Poseidon, the god of the sea, became enamored with Medusa and pursued her within the sacred confines of Athena's sanctuary. In some versions, Medusa willingly or unwillingly engaged in a romantic tryst with Poseidon within Athena's temple. Enraged by the desecration of her sacred space and the violation of Medusa's vow of chastity as a priestess, Athena punished Medusa by transforming her into a hideous creature with snakes for hair and a gaze that turned anyone who looked upon her into stone. The transformation served as a form of retribution for Medusa's pride or ignorance in defiling Athena's temple and betraying her trust. Medusa's fate as a Gorgon, capable of turning people to stone with her gaze, made her a feared and tragic figure in Greek mythology. She was eventually slain by the hero Perseus, who was guided by Athena and equipped with a mirrored shield to avoid looking directly at her. After Medusa's death, Perseus presented her severed head to Athena, who affixed it to her aegis, a protective cloak or shield often associated with the goddess. Athena's role in Medusa's transformation and death underscores her position as a deity of justice, purity, and divine retribution in Greek mythology. The story serves as a cautionary tale about the consequences of violating sacred spaces and defying the will of the gods. Athena's journey through trials and victories illuminates not just her divine might but also her unparalleled wisdom and tactical brilliance. These epic sagas stand as a testament to her rightful place as the revered deity of wisdom, valor, and masterful warfare, inspiring awe and reverence through the ages.